guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are going to do a kind of pre-wedding beauty must-haves video. A lot of you guys have asked me to share the makeup I used on my wedding day, and I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be doing that video because I don't know. I didn't do my own makeup. Yes, my friend did my makeup, but like we're not entirely sure what we used. So I'm sorry, that isn't going to be a video that's up on my channel today, but I did want to share kind of my beauty routine the couple months and even the year before my wedding. Certain products, tools, techniques, things I really did to make sure I had the best skin of my life on my wedding day, and I can honestly say I did. I didn't have a single breakout, no dry patches. My skin was very happy on my wedding day, and while I think a lot of that is just really good luck, I do think that a lot of that comes from me being amazing at doing skincare. Since the moment I got engaged, and all year you guys have been hearing me talk about this is the year of skincare, I did say I was gonna get a facial every month until the wedding. I got one frickin' facial on my bachelorette party. So I really didn't uphold to that, but I did do at home weekly facials pretty much, and I'm just gonna share all of the products. Most of it is skincare. I do have one thing for the hair, kind of one thing for skin and body. But yeah, let's just get into it. I think I'm going to start off with the different tools I used. So first and foremost, I have my Clarisonic Mia. I love this. I got this towards the beginning of the year. They sent this to me. I had already had one, but it kind of got really gross and dirty and I didn't feel safe using it on my skin anymore. But now having a new one, I know exactly how to take care of it. And I actually did a video on how to clean and take care of your beauty tools. I will link that up in the corner. But I freaking love my Clarisonic for a couple of reasons. One, it really helps take off the rest of your makeup. In high school, I didn't break out. I was one of those people that didn't get acne until college. And I think a lot of it had to do with I wasn't taking off my makeup properly. Like, I wasn't taking off my makeup at all. I would just go in with like my Proactive at night. But then I discovered YouTube and I discovered how important it is to take off your makeup. And these days, I'm a real stickler about making sure I have no makeup on my skin before I go in with my Proactive cleanser. So I have a little bit of a lengthy routine. I will either use a makeup wipe out of the shower. My favorite are the simple skincare wipes, or I will use my Clinique Take the Day Off Balm inside the shower. Either or, I do a step to take off the makeup. Then I will go in with my Clarisonic, and I have it sitting here, my simple moisturizing facial wash. I will just squirt it right onto the head, tap it under the water, and this is like waterproof so it can stay in the shower. And then you push the button and it vibrates for like a whole minute, and then when it turns off, you know you're done. So you kind of just like disperse the time throughout your entire face. So this really helps get off all of your makeup and leaves a clean base and like lets the rest of your skincare products really sink into your skin. So I love this. I know it's pricey, but I wouldn't recommend it to you if I didn't think it was 100% worth it. They also have a foundation brush head attachment, which I have somewhere in this drawer. They have different brush heads, which it is important to replace your brush every 3 months. Sometimes I even replace mine before then because I get a little nervous, but they have a bunch of different kinds of brush heads. Radiance, pore cleaning, deep cleaning, exfoliating, gentle. They have so many different brush heads. I wish I could tell you which one this is, but I have no idea. It's the pink one. But I truly, truly love this. Sometimes I even use it on nights where I'm not wearing makeup just to get a nice deep clean on my skin. And I love it. Next tool I used all year long was my Jade roller. I really wanted that Nurse Jamie thing, and I still kind of do. It's really, really expensive, but I just wanted something to like bring like life into your skin, get the blood flow circulating. And my friend Alyssa, also the same girl that did my makeup for my wedding, she mentioned something about a Jade roller, and she sent me the link of the one she had, and I ordered it, and I am obsessed with it. Like, I have to do this right now. I'm getting makeup all over it. I'll clean it. I'm probably like ruining my foundation, but it's worth it. Just the jaw massage alone is worth it. I have TMJ, so like this at the end of the day. Oh. But basically, I use this to kind of like de-puff but plump my skin, if that makes sense. Like, and I can truly see a difference after I use this guy. Sometimes I keep it in the fridge, but not always, because I tend to forget about it if it's in the fridge. But if it's sitting there in my bathroom drawer, I'll pick it up and I will just roll my skin, and I always roll from the bottom up. You want to lift the skin, not drag it down, so I will go from the bottom up, and it also has a smaller end that you could do your eyes. You roll out your eyes if they're puffy in the morning. That would feel especially good out of the fridge. You can Google all of the benefits of it, but mainly for me, I like it for bringing blood flow back to my face and for the jaw massage, let's be real. And then my last little tool here is kind of random, but I love it. This is the Sephora Collection Lip Scrubber Brush. It has 2 different textures on this little lip scrubber, and what I will do is I will take my Mint Juleps lip scrub from Lush, dip a little bit on my finger, and use this as I would normally would. So it's kind of like a dry scrub that I just will add a little bit of moisture to my lips, like either I'll lick it, like either I'll lick it or I will get my lips wet under the sink. Then I will use this as normal, and then I'll go in with this and really go to town and get all of the dead flakiness off my lips. I really struggled with that this year. I don't even know why I did, but I was really struggling with it, and I was like, I am not gonna have crusty lips on my wedding day. So I was really sure to upkeep my lip care routine, and these are both pretty inexpensive. This will last you a very long time, and this will last you forever if you take care of it. So yeah, I love it. It's great. I will link it down below. I'm going to move on to my 2 favorite masks that I kind of really went back and forth between all year long. And while I did use other masks, these are the only 2 that matter. First one I feel like I talk about all the time. I talk about this a lot in, sorry, I have an itch on my forehead. I talk about this one all the time because I use it up a bunch and it's always in my empties videos, but this is the L'Oreal Pure Clay Detox and Brighten Mask. It is better than the Glam Glow mask in my opinion, and it's 10 bucks at Target, and it really clears up my skin. Bradley also was using this pretty much like every other day up until the wedding, which that was probably too drying, but like we both looked great on our wedding day, so whatever. But we just bought a new fresh box of this because we really used every ounce of it up before the wedding, and it's just the best. It's one of those masks that like dries down on your skin but pulls the oil to the surface so you can kind of see, and it's really satisfying. But aside from it being satisfying, it's one of the only things that clears up my skin, and I can always count on this, and it's amazing. So this was a staple like weekly leading up to the wedding. This was a staple the night before and the morning of the wedding. This is my Glam Glow Thirsty Mud hydrating mask. This is the mega size. I bought the mega size towards the beginning of the year because I knew there was a lot of events, and I like to wear this the morning of like big events when I want my skin to look good. So for my bridal shower, the engagement party, my bachelorette party, like I just wanted to have this, and the Glam Glow masks do dry out, even this one in the tub, so I figured I had a better chance of it not drying out in the mega size. This is $80. But I knew it was gonna last me a while because you don't need that much. This is my favorite after traveling because after traveling I get dry spots. I will get dry patches on my eyelids, and this is the only thing that fixes it. Like, this is my jam. It smells like Hawaii, smells like coconut and pineapple. It smells incredible. I actually used this morning because I woke up and my skin was like so dry. But I slapped this all over my skin the night before. I actually had a really nice bathtub in our like honeymoon suite. So I took a bath, I put this on the night before, and I just was calm. I was getting a blowout the morning of the wedding, so I washed my hair, and then I put this on in my bridal robe, and this is like the best ever. It doesn't dry down obviously because it's a hydrating mask, and it just fixes any dry patches you have, gives your skin this beautiful luminous glow. It kind of leaves it feeling a little bit cold, which feels really nice as well, and it's just like the best. I wear this before every event, like I said, and my wedding was very important, so this is like one of my top 3 pre-wedding beauty must-haves because it makes my skin look amazing. I talk about these all the time, but I'm going to talk about them really quick because like they are such a staple part of my skincare. This is the Lush Grease Lightening Tea Tree and Aloe Gel. I also love the Tea Tree Toner Water. That is a staple in my skincare as well. I don't have it in front of me, but these kind of go hand in hand. But this is my spot treatment. This really tackles spots for me and doesn't leave a scar. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like some things dry up your zits really quickly, but then they kind of like leave a red mark and you're like, well, what am I supposed to do with that? I feel like this heals them properly. It may not go as quick, but it just does it in the right way, and I love this. I've been using this for years. If you've watched my channel for years, you would know that, but I just wanted to mention it quickly in case you're not a subscriber of mine and you don't know, but I love this for spot treatment. It is a little bit drying. This is not something I would like pump in my hands and put all over my face, but it's every night and morning. I use this like on my chin is where I get my problem spots pretty much, or anywhere that I have some texture or some weird bumps. I will put it on there before I go to bed, and it's just the best. I will use this in between my toner and my moisturizer, so just so you know. And then this is my favorite eye cream. This is the Yes to Blueberries Age Refresh Eye Firming Treatment. I don't know if I notice any firming. I don't know if I'm in the place in my life where I need firming. I'm 29, so I'm probably approaching that age, but maybe this is like doing counteractive aging things for me. Who knows? I know I still look like I'm 12. I wish though. I know I do definitely have like crepey under eyes and like the crow's feet and everything. But what I love this for and what I'm looking for in an eye cream is moisture. I have allergies a lot throughout the year, so I'm rubbing my eyes, which is terrible, I know, but I do it. I'm human. So I get dry patches on my eyelids, which is terrible, but it happens to me so often, and even my under eyes can feel dry. This keeps them so moisturized, and this was definitely a wedding all year staple, all the time staple to keep my eyes looking moisturized and great. Now, I've been talking about my moisturization routine a lot lately, and about 2 months leading up to the wedding, I discovered frankincense oil on my skin. This past year, I've signed up for Young Living. I'm loving Young Living, and so I watch a lot of like oils women on Instagram and some oils videos on YouTube, and the first person that mentioned it was my gal pal Nikki Philippi. She talked about using frankincense and lavender in her skincare. So I had the frankincense oil from the starter kit. I didn't really know what to do with it, and I was really trying to get to know my oils because I spent all this money on the starter kit, and one night I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to add frankincense into my moisturizer. So I did, and the moisturizer I have been using for years is this is a huge tub. This tub is like $200. They sent this to me, I know. They do have a smaller size, you don't have to buy this size. But anyway, this is the Clinical Care Skin Solutions Later Alligator Cream. It's my favorite, it's Bradley's favorite. We don't go anywhere without it, it is our fave. So I started putting 2 drops of my frankincense oil into my moisturizer, rubbing it together and just putting it all over my face. And like within 2 days, my skin was so clearing up. I just think my skin loves frankincense oil, and watching other ladies who are into the oils, they always say frankincense oil for skin support. I've seen one lady that puts a roller top on it and like rolls it on her fine lines around her mouth. For me, it's helping keep my skin clear, looking like even, and just dewy and great. Like, I'm just freaking loving it. I ran out of this like literally the day before we left for the honeymoon, and instantly, of course, in the honeymoon I broke out. I don't know if that's because I didn't have this or just because of traveling and stress, whatever. I didn't care. The wedding was over. I was like, break out all you want, bitch. But I was so excited. I ordered it while I was there. And this is expensive, you guys. This is like 70 bucks, I think, but it's so worth it. And anytime I run out, I will reuse it. But that is kind of why I'm using it every other night. One, because I also like to use an oil, which I'll talk about that in a minute, but also because it's expensive and I don't want to use it up too quick. So 2 drops every other night, mix in with my Later Alligator Cream. Amazing. And then on the other nights I'm not using that, I will use my Pixi Skin Treats Rose Oil Blend. I talk about this all the time, but this is my favorite face oil. It's not too greasy, it's not too slippery and slidey. You just kind of put it on and you go to bed. You wake up with really plump, still moisturized, dewy looking skin. Doesn't clog my pores, doesn't break me out. It smells incredible. And I just like within the last couple years discovered oils on your skin, and I love it. Like, I love face oils. I love cleansing balms, cleansing oils, but then I also love to moisturize with them, especially before bedtime. I do tend to be on the drier side of life. I should have started this by telling you my skin type. I'm so sorry, but I am normal to dry, but usually dry. Like, things are feeling tight sometimes. So something like this, just like my skin drinks it up. It loves it. I love this stuff. It's 24 bucks at Target. It's amazing. I'll link it down below. I will link all of these things down below if you want to check anything out more. But yeah, my favorite face oil. I have a very pricey but very effective item in front of me. And I was just watching somebody else's empties video and they didn't like this. And I'm like, how? This is the Kate Somerville Titan Cryogenic Tightening Gel. They sent this to me towards the beginning of the year. I tried it out a couple of times and saw such a difference that I'm like, hold the phone. I am saving this till closer to the wedding because I think it's literally $185. Like, it is pricey, but it works. So what I used this for, it's a tightening gel, and it's really, really weird. It kind of like sprays out of this nozzle and it's kind of foaming and crackling and it smells weird, but it works. And it like has a cold crackling feeling to the touch. It's crazy. I wanted to show you, but I don't want to waste any of it. I'll do it. So, come on. Can you see? Can you hear? I can hear it. Then I just rub it together. It's kind of like this sticky consistency, and then I put it all over my neck and chest. If you haven't seen my wedding dress, my décolletage décolleté, whatever the hell it's called. My neck and my chest was out, and I tend to like get wrinkles if I sleep on my side, so I'm assuming that's why. But like I also just have neck wrinkles. I'm approaching 30, it's happening. So I was like, I need my neck and chest to look great. So I used this. I started using it 2 months prior to the wedding once a week, and even then I saw a difference. And looking back at my wedding pictures, I'm like, damn, my neck and chest look great. And I know that this is for your skin as well, and it says you can use it twice a day. Use it twice a day as the last step in your skincare regimen. It's kind of sticky, so I don't know how I feel about that. But I haven't used it on my face because, to be honest, it kind of really scares me. But on my neck and chest, it really made such a difference for me personally. I feel bad putting my stamp of approval on such an expensive product, but for me, I loved it, and I hoarded it for closer to the wedding because I knew I wasn't going to be able to afford it again, so I just really wanted to save it. So this was like one of the main reasons I wanted to do this video. If you're a bride and you're showing your like chest area in your dress and you're looking a little wrinkly, this will firm and tighten your wrinkles and you will look incredible. And maybe try it on your face if you want to, but I'm kind of too scared. If you tried this on your face and it was fine, let me know. Kate Somerville rarely steers me in the wrong direction, and this was no exception. And then my last pre-wedding kind of beauty must-have is for hair. This is the BioSilk Silk Therapy Original. I just kind of used this all year. I kind of discovered it maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, and this really helped my hair just look shiny and bouncy and healthy, I think. And I even used this on the day of the wedding. My hair is really weird and it reacts better to oil than it does to hairspray. Like I had to tell my hairstylist, who was amazing. It was Bradley's cousin, who is now my cousin. Like anytime somebody does my hair, I have to say, my hair hates hairspray. And she even found out for herself because like we did like a pre-trial and she tested an area. Hairspray makes my hair fall flat. I don't know what it is. My hair responds much better to putting some oil in my fingertips. Also, the stuff smells incredible. Rubbing it in between my palms, and I just kind of tousle my hair. I push it into it, I kind of scrunch it a little bit, and it just makes it look great and luminous and shiny and just great. So I did use this on the day of the wedding. This was in my like wedding kit, like the little bag I made for myself, which didn't have much in it. It had like blush and eyelash curler, my lip balm. I can't tell you what I wore for my lip balm on my wedding day. I wore the KKW Beauty Bronze Lip Gloss because I loved it so much and I didn't really want to wear color. But yeah, it had like deodorant, perfume, just like a few random things. But yeah, my hair loves oil much better than any other product, so that's kind of what I always finish off my curls with anyway. So I knew after photos, my hair, like, I feel like can get so unruly so quick, like it can start to look disheveled, and this always tames the frizz, kind of puts things back together, and I love this stuff. For big events, all day, every day, this is the jam. But okay guys, that is it. Those were all my pre-wedding beauty must-haves, pre-wedding beauty routine. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't leave anything out. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will be in the comments responding to you guys. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more wedding videos, well, the wedding is over, but if you want to see all the wedding videos, I will link it up in a card up there. I'll have my little face for you to subscribe and some more videos you can click and watch. But thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.